Hello and welcome back again. This is going to be my second episode now. So the day is the 4th, it's the Tuesday. So this is the day after my last video recording. So this is what I've earned so far as of overnight and today from the auction house. I'm just logging into the character now and going to go and check my mailbox and see what we've earned. So I did have a couple of boots up listed on the auction house, a couple of recipes, some raw mats, raw materials. So from the auction house, total 11k so far. That's really good. Really happy with that. So this is the second day of having the character. I haven't played him today. This is the first time I've logged in. So we're going to open all the mail, and it's 11k profit so far, which is absolutely fantastic. Means I can now go and buy my bags, as well as have a look for some other items that I can then purchase and stick up on the auction house. Hopefully do a little bit more flipping. Okay, so items that haven't really sold. We've got the boots again. I wasn't too sure if they would sell or not. There's still none listed, so I'm quite hopeful with those actually. Still give them a go. I think I'm going to stick those up directly again for... We'll try 20,000 this time and see if we get a nibble. I think I did them 25k last time, so we'll stick those up at 20k. Hopefully we get a nibble on those. So the green helper boxes, I don't think they sold. Although I don't think I've got that companion, so I might actually... Yeah, they're still selling for 25 gold. So we'll do 20, yeah, we'll do 25. I'll max that and create auction. So look at TSM. So my auction so far. Quickly do browse, have a look for great deals and see if we get anything that comes up. So great deals is my own items, but I think, to be fair, they're selling for 25 gold a piece. I don't think I'm going to be able to really corner the market on those, nor do I really want to sort of get involved in that. However, that's not a bad return. Ideally, I'm looking for armor pieces more than just sort of quest items and greys or regents that I'm not necessarily going to be able to get a good deal from. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to get all of these posted up first and get those gone to clear out my bags, and I'll actually go and buy some bags as well. So right, go auctioning, select tool, post selected. I don't think there's anything on there that I don't necessarily want to sell. It's a shame Strange Dust has dropped to 1 gold. However, I only paid a couple of copper for that, so I'm not too bothered. A couple of these items quite promising. Hopefully I can get those sold. There's no auctions at the moment, so I'll probably let those go for 1,000 gold now. So there's less pressure now that I've got a little bit in the bank anyway. I'll give those a go. So cheapest below auction. What have we got? Someone selling those for... Okay, so the brutal leg armor might actually be worth looking at if someone's selling it very cheap. Might try and buy that and resell that actually and set the price for them. Okay, so we'll get these posted. So with this 11k now, it means I can then go and buy more of the BOEs from the vendors, as well as sort of items now I can actually start sniping things and start flipping. So there's a couple items that, again, cheapest below minimum, so I might just wait those out and see if I can actually get a bit of a better deal on those. Oh god, sorry about that. Right, let's have a look. Brutal leg armor I wanted to have a look at, so I'm just going to go WoW UI, search for that. So 39, there's only, oh, okay, there's 41 available. That's jumped up rather quickly, so I think I only paid, how much did I pay for that? Minimum average, I think I paid about 12 gold, so I don't think that was too much. I'll just sell that and get that gone. Not too bothered about the meats. Again, I can sit on these items for a little while. I'm wait for the prices to go up. So what I'm going to do now is get my bags done, and then I'll go over and have a quick look at deep sea bags. They're about the same price, to be fair. Just get 3 of those. Alright, grab those, get those used. And then I will go and quickly have a look at these vendors to just see if I can get a little bit of a restock in some of the items. So some of these vendors here, again, you can talk to behind here. So you've got silver contacts there, till auction. So some of these are always worth your time having a look at just sort of the miscellaneous vendors dotted about capital cities, and seeing if they sell any specialist items as well as travelling merchants. So travelling merchants, they're quite an interesting one. You do have one that wanders about Elwyn Forest towards Red Ridge Way. I believe he sells some weapons. You've also got the vendor in Old Hillsbrad Foothills. I think it's called possibly Escape from Durnhold. I'm trying to remember now the dungeon. So it is a classic dungeon. And it would be... Is it a classic? Nope, it's not classic, my bad. It's a Burning Crusade, Old Hillsbrad Foothills. And you've got one of the wandering vendors that sells, I believe, some shirts, if not a possible enchant as well that you can buy, enchant recipe. And they're the ones that aren't fairly well known, they tend to return more profit, I would say. So I'm going to have a quick look here and see how many of these we've got up at the moment. So there's 2 of those on Auction House, only one of the stylish black shirt. I think I'll probably restock that, and only one of those as well, so I'll definitely restock that. And get those listed. Okay, so over here we're going to run to the enchanting, and I'm going to run to the alchemy and herbalism trainers as well. Again, this is very, very small, little amounts of money that I'm actually spending, hopefully with fairly good returns. So, strange dust, 7 silver, lesser magic essence, 7 silver. These sell for a gold at the moment, so you can jump up over time. Again, these aren't too bad a return. 8 gold, 55 silver, and they're selling for around about 50 gold. So again, you sort of 5 times in your money there. Right, I'm not going to buy any more of those. I think I'm going to go to the Herbalism Trainer now. I'll have a look there. Okay, make sure I do my bags as well, because that is probably the most important thing I could be doing right now. Textiles, we'll have a quick look in here. Don't know if he sells any recipes. Patterns. Okay, this is, yep. 5 of those, 3 of those. I think people have clocked onto that and they're already listing those, so I think I'll leave that one out. So alchemy needs in Stormwind. Just run in here. And it's this vendor.
You need something?
There we go. Mage Royal fruit. Again, these are copper. A couple of copper. Fruit selling for around about a gold, I think. 1 gold to 4 gold. I think 6 in some exceptional cases.
Safe travels.
Okay, so I'm going to quickly go to the auction house, see if I can list some more of these items, try and get these shirts listed at least. But the Mage Royal, I think I'll probably hold on to, same with the Earth Root. And these bags, I will probably just vendor these. If I do want to expand my personal bank, I'll probably end up buying some more of the 30 slot bags, just because it gives me a much bigger storage potential as well. So something I've been diving into recently on different account has been using a guild bank for farming. So I have been using characters that I can farm on, then sticking items in the guild bank, and then logging onto a different character that then sort of takes stuff out of the guild bank and posts it on the auction house. It just means that there's less travelling to and from one area, especially if you've got the guild perks where you can access the guild bank as well, using the mobile chest. Okay, so all of these haven't sold, so I'm going to have to wait. Maximum amount. Okay, yeah, so TSM does sort of throttle you sometimes, where it says maximum amount already posted, which just means that it's limited in the amount you're posting, so you're not flooding the market and not dropping or driving the price down, basically. So it keeps your returns fairly high in the items when they're being listed, like multiple stacks of, say, Sumptuous Fur, Mage Royal. So that is not a bad thing to have. Sometimes it can be a bit counterproductive, especially on like larger amounts with high turnaround, where you actually are selling a lot of those in quite high quantities, in which case you can just manually go around it. Okay. Yep, that's all 3 bags gone. That's fine. Okay, let's quickly clean up and stick that amount in my bank. I do like to hold on to extra amounts and things, just for future purposes.
Be careful.
Okay. Alright, so go back and have a look at the auction house now. I think I'm just going to do a bit of a general search and look for the some of the cheaper items that are hovering around between sort of a couple of silver to a gold range. So there's a Cosmic Essence. I'm really interested in that. Let's have a look at Still Bloom. Was that Still Bloom I saw? Still Bloom. Okay. I'm just going to buy both of those. Okay, alright, so Miscale, Still Bloom, Calcified Bone. Right, so transmutes are quite a good way as well of making money. Same with craft, any sort of crafting where you can get sort of cheap regents and actually make something that's worth a significant amount more. Also, transmutes are quite good. So where was that item? Oak Mallet. I don't think that's quite a popular one to be. Yeah, to be fair, I don't. We'll give that a go. I'm going to buy that out and we'll try and list that maybe for 50 gold, I think. Let's see if we get a nibble. So I'm going to go down, have a bit more of a look. Savage Cloak, right. That's more like it. Much more like it. Okay. I'll have both of those, that's quite cheap. Again, Temple's Crown of the Firelash, just one of those. Potential of around about 240, so we'll buy that. If it's just one listed, I am more tempted to buy the item, because then that's the only item that's going to be listed on the auction house when I go to resell it. Just means that I can then sort of fix the market, and if someone does undercut me, then that too can always happen. However, it's more likely to get that initial sale as soon as you relist it and get it back up. So Pygmy Gloves, the Fire Flash. Yeah, we'll get that again. So I do like to buy the greens, and the sort of any item in the 1 gold range is quite a good investment, especially if it's armor. Transmog, so what I can do is I can filter and go for epic items, and let's have a look. There we go. Right, so Here we go. Here we go. Right, so mantle. We will have that. That's a very good still. Lovely. So the rings and thing, low level rings I'm less inclined to buy. They don't seem to do that well. Maybe if it's a item that's sort of within the level 20 range, they tend to be okay. However, anything sort of higher, unless it's got sort of special stats like a prismatic socket, maybe some bonus stats like leech, something like that on it, then it might be worth selling that then, or trying to flip it. However, the more visible ones usually tend to do better. So shoulders do quite good, helms as well, boots, gloves, robes as well. Weapons are quite a good one, so let's go for weapons. We'll have a look, see what epic weapons are knocking about. So obsidian cleaver, that's sitting about the average, I would say. Okay, so I can also go onto TSM for this and do a quick browse. There we go for advanced item search, item subclass. We'll go for weapon. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go for the rarity. We're going to go for epic. And we're going to run an advanced item search. Here we go. So I'm going to look at the percentage of the market value. It's going to be a better insight as to what I might possibly be able to buy and sell, as well as looking at the quantity of them as well. So I can see that there's 4 of those listed, 3 of those listed. So that's the only one listed currently, 85k. With earning potential up to 120. I think that's a little bit too high, I would say. Maybe if that was going for 40k, I would have probably tried to have snapped up if I had the gold. Okay, so what I'll do is I will go back for that. Advanced item search again. We'll go for rare this time. Minimum rarity. And we will do a quick search with our item classes. We'll make sure we do weapon again. And run advanced search. Here we go. So, wand. I'm still not trustworthy of the honourable combatant stuff. I've seen them before, but they tend to be quite an easily crafted item. There's not massive rarity going on there. So searing needle, that's not a bad one. Let's see what that looks like. Actually go onto that item. I don't think that's a fantastic looking. See if I can drag. Here we go. I can drag this. There we go. I wouldn't say that's an amazing looking dagger. It's more for the visibility I'm looking for. 1,000 Tango Terror, 36% return of market price. I think there's quite a few of those up because of the Brewfest. So what I might do actually is we will go into just a WoW UI. I want to try and have a look at the breakdown of these individually. There we go, I can look at that. So that one's actually at 54% market value at 1,000. I think I'll probably buy that. I think we're going to invest in that one. I'll give that a go. So what I'll probably do is I'll buy that and I'll sit on it. I don't think I'm actually going to try and sell that. So what I'll do is I will buy it, sit on it, stick it in my bank. Maybe at the end of the month I'll have a look and see where the market's changed to. But I think that's a pretty good purchase, I would say. So I'll hold on to that. There's mace. Ooh, that's a nice looking mace. How many of those have we got? 6 of those. Let's have a look at the drop down. 350, 500 gold buyout. think we'll give that a go as well and try and sell that for 500. Okay, so now I'm going up above sort of 50 to 60%. I don't really want to be dipping any further beyond that. So what we'll do is advanced item search again, go for rare, and this time we'll have a look at just armor, I believe, and we will go for let's have a look at miscellaneous. Run an advanced search. Right. I'm not sure why that's come up as armor. Miscellaneous or rare. Okay. So these are 100% left shark. I'm not sure what I've just done there, so we'll go back. Advanced item search again. Not weapon, we'll go for armor again. We'll go for plate this time. We'll have a look at plate. Cosmetic actually. Armor cosmetic. And we'll run advanced search. Red knocking candle. How many have we got? Those 10. I'll be one to hold on to. So the more shoulders, here we go. This is long, well, this is looking at the future, so long-term investments, more for these. So these are the shoulders you can get from Torghast. This would be, I'd consider this a long-term investment. I will, however, get hold of one of those for 1,000 because that was actually very cheap. So these shoulders, they're going to be a long-term investment because eventually, come next expansion, 2 expansions down the line, people aren't really going to be farming these out of doing, not the Maw, sorry, the Torghast. So not many people are going to be farming Torghast to get a hold of these or going into the Maw to get sort of more related transmog items. So these I reckon will jump in price, and I think if you can buy them now for sort of 1,000 to 2,000 gold, I think you'll see a fairly decent return, possibly upwards of sort of 50 to 100k further down the line in the future. I know that a couple of older expansions, like some of the mop items, some of the Legion, as well as even some of the BFA Island Expedition items that were sort of obtained from a lot of people at the time of the expansion, but less and less people did the content, so the prices did sort of slowly increase. Again, some of these, like the Necromancer's Mantle, these are probably definitely going to hold their value. I mean, look, that's already going for 1 million. I think that's a little bit overinflated, I would say, for those, but then again, if it's the only item, then you can ask for whatever price you sort of want. Again, I think this one's quite high for what it is. Okay, so I think that's probably going to be calling it for the day. However, I will do an update as of it'd be Wednesday next, so I'm going to list up some of these items that I've just bought, relist these, and I will check in again. Okay, so this is Tuesday's update. I've not long got home from work. I've got some washing on the background as well, so apologies if there's any background noise. I'm just going to quickly log in, see how we've done. So I did list a couple more of the boots, bracers from the PvP area in Old Town before logging off yesterday, so hopefully we get some good stuff. Okay, it's not too bad. Almost 1,000 gold. Deep sea satin sold in, and cloth, sumptuous for the shirts as well. The shirts have gone. Lovely. Okay, so I brought another stylish black shirt, I think, and listed that before logging. So that's actually done pretty damn good. I still have the Eternal Pathfinders. I think there was one auction currently, so I didn't really want to list those, and I think it was for quite a low amount. Go to WoW UI, I'll have a quick look. 25k listed by selling that. so I won't. I can try, but I don't want to stick them up for 25k. I'll wait until if those disappear or hopefully they run out, and then I'll try and list mine in between. So, oh, okay. They must not have sold very long ago then. Okay, yeah, happy with that. Bloody hell, good stuff. Right, Ghost Iron Ore as well, that's sold. So I've still got quite a few items, listed. I'm going to try and get sold. So it was the black shirts that sold quite well. Okay, so I'm going to wrap that up for today's video. This is Tuesday. So next update that you will see will be Wednesdays. And hopefully I've sold a little bit more items, and I'll be probably doing some leveling this evening as well, so I'll probably be hopefully higher level, able to maybe start doing some dungeon farms as well. So today is the 6th of October, it's the Wednesday. Just got back from work, so logging in to see how we've done. So I think yesterday I did list a couple of additional items, and we will see what the results are. Let's have a look. Okie dokie, so got 1, 2, 3, about 5 sales. That's fairly good actually. I'm very happy that throught sold. That's the stuff I've been buying from the vendor. Peace Bloom as well, I've been buying that from the vendor, so that's absolutely fantastic. Only 92 gold today, so going to try and do a little bit more farming today and get more stuff listed. Definitely try and replenish my stocks of the Peace Bloom and throught today as well, and get those just ticking over. But yeah, not doing too bad. Got the 22k at the moment. I did spend a little bit of that. I think I was up to about 26, so I did buy a couple of items to flip and try and resell. So current items I've got listed are the boots I brought from the vendor. Moonfang, this is another one. I brought that for a K. I'm going to try and flip that for 19. Again, Moonfang Shroud, I brought that for about 1,000, going to try and sell that for 5. And that was a drop that I got from doing, I can't remember where I was roughly when I was doing that. I'm trying to think now. Where was I? I believe that's a classic weapon, so I can't remember where I was when I got that, but I picked that one up. I don't think I brought that off the auction house. I think that was a genuine drop, so I'll try and get that sold as well, hopefully. So we are sitting on, if I go on to TSM, my auction, so 76,217 gold in sales. If I can get these gone, hopefully I can at least get some of the bigger ones gone, either the boots again, or try and get one of the Moonfangs to sell, or hopefully that weapon. So fingers crossed, and we'll get farming. This is my Thursday update, and just log it in. So today is the 7th of the 10th. And we will see what we've got in the mailbox. So last night I ended up trying to sit on the auction house for a bit to see if I could actually get lucky with some items to buy and then to try and flip. I managed to get a hold of a sandstone drake. I think I ended up paying about 40k for it, I believe. And then also Axe of the Legion. So hopefully I can get a sale from either of those today. If not, then I'm just going to keep relisting them, just hope. But I'm not too bothered about the sandstone drake because I picked that up for a pretty damn good price, I think. So I'll sit on that if I need to. So just going to go and look and see what active auctions I've currently got. So we have just these at the moment. Let me have a look, see if I've got my sandstone drake in my bag. Select all post selected. Don't want to select copper rod again, so I'll skip that one. Go for miscellaneous mounts. File of the sands, there we go. Yeah, we've still got that one going on. Not sure why that's not showing up in my TSM then. I got someone trying to dump one for 60k. So I'll leave that one up and then relist it a little bit later. Let me have a look at my TSM again, my auctions. Not sure why that wasn't showing up before. There we go, Axe of the Legion. So I've still got that one listed, 7 hours to go there. Trying to find my, there we go, Fire of the Sands as well. So sitting on about 240,000 up on the auction house at the moment. Not done too bad, getting 16, almost 16k today. Fingers crossed that time is now 3 PM server time, so hopefully it starts picking up a little bit and we actually get some more sales as well. Okay. So this is Friday's opening. Hopefully we've got some sales. Tiny fraction of gold. See how this goes. What else we've got returned. So what I'll do is collect this, list some more stuff, and I will probably do a little bit of leveling, and then I'll post another video before I'm done for the week, and then my upload will drop this Sunday. Okay, so it's Friday, just checking my mailbox again. First time I checked it, I think I had 56 gold. So I've done a lot better. The bow that I'd managed to get yesterday, I believe, has sold. I had that up for 100,000. It was a 0.04% drop chance. Between a 0.01 and a 0.04 drop chance. For that, so I think I did quite well to get that, or quite lucky, I think. But that's a bloody good return. I think I got that as a drop and sold it straight. Well, not straight away. It took a while to sell for 100,000. So Templar Crown of the Fire Flash, that's sold as well for 1,200, and then just minor little bits and pieces as well. But incredibly happy with that bow drop, and I'll probably go into a little bit more detail as to where that came from. I believe that bow is a Burning Crusade drop from. Do some. Pull it up. So. Pull up Wowhead and quickly tell you. So it's Ranger's recurve bow, and it can drop from Sun Fury Magister in Neverstorm, has a 0.04%. Don Carlos from Old Hillsbrad Foothills, I think that's possibly who I got it off of when I was dungeon leveling. 0.02%. Then you've got Karazhan, again 0.01, and then a lot more from sort of Old Hillsbrad Foothills, Magister's Terrace, the Mechnar, Sethic Hall, Shadowlands, Magister's Terrace, the Mechnar, Sethic Halls. Hellfire Ramparts, again, that's a much lower, that's showing up as 0%. So it's quite a rare drop, so yeah, very happy with that return, very happy. Be able to get that much profit out of that. Okay, so this is going to be my last video of the week. However, I'm going to upload this. It will be a Sunday upload, and yeah, look forward to posting further updates as of next Sunday. Thank you for watching this video, and yeah, good luck.